welcome to my channel. My name is Sina and you're watching Bitvision Digital. I just want to start off by saying that this is my first video, and the reason I wanted to start making these videos is because a lot of my friends have been asking me to start making videos about cryptocurrencies and stocks and talk about where my analysis are coming from and talk about my price targets on some of the cryptocurrencies and maybe stocks in the future. So I wanted to dedicate my first video about Dogecoin. And the reason I picked Dogecoin is because there has been a lot of hype around it, and it is the biggest meme coin out there. Plus, I have very interesting analysis that I'm going to share with you guys. So let's jump right into the charts. I just want to start off by saying that I will make my videos as simple as possible for everyone, even if you don't have trading or technical analysis prior experience. I will make it in a way for you to understand everything clearly. So, for technical analysis, what we need is price data and price action. So, if we look at Dogecoin, Dogecoin is the perfect cryptocurrency because we have about 10 years of price action. And for technical analysis, what we look at is the past and prior price action to be able to predict and say what is possible and probable in the future. If we look at the past and starting from 2014, that we see that Dogecoin loves to create a pattern. And that pattern is that from our all-time high, we get pushed down by a trend line, and we keep getting pushed down, and we make a support also, and then we break our descending triangle to the upside, and we make it as support, and we have an explosive move to the upside. Let's move to the monthly time frame to make things a little more clear. Again, in 2017, we have our all-time high at 2 cents. We keep getting pushed down by our trend line and then form a triangle again, a descending triangle. And as soon as we break this triangle and we come back and make it a support, it's important for us to come back and make it a support and not move back down inside our triangle, because that would be not a good signal. And then again, we have an explosive move to the upside. And now let's fast forward to the future. From our all-time high in 2021 of 76 cents or 77 cents, we get pushed down by this trend line, and then we form again this triangle. And what do? We break our triangle right here, our trend line that has been pushing us down for months and couple years. And as soon as we break it, we come back and make it support. And this is where smart money enters. This is where you're sure that we are following the pattern and then confident that, okay, we can move higher. Now, we are moving explosively, but I think that we have more room to go up. Now the question is, how high can we go? Before we talk about how high can we go, I just want to reassure myself that we are repeating the same pattern. So if we move to the 3-month chart again, we see that our 23-month moving average is a good signal for us to predict the bottom of Dogecoin. So in 2017 or 18, we come back and make our 23-month moving average, which is the purple moving average, as support. We don't break it, we find support, and we have our explosive move. What do we do fast forward in the future? We do the same exact thing. We find our support on this 23-month moving average, and we find support, and we're starting our explosive move. Now, to predict the future, it is really hard to pinpoint an all-time high of saying, okay, Dogecoin can go to $5 or $20 or $100. And let's be realistic, Dogecoin is not going to $100. But what we can do is that we look at our past two bull markets. So the first time, after we broke our triangle, we had a 10,000% move, and the second time we had a 35,000% move. Now let's go for the worst case scenario that we have from the past, and let's say if we move about 10,000% to the upside, brings us about to $10. But a lot of people say that, okay, I'm going to sell at $10 since that's the worst case scenario. But I would say that it's important for us to take profits along the way. It is very likely for us, from what I see, that we're going to pass our all-time high. So it's very, very important that we take profit along the way. And that is solely my opinion. Now, let's move forward to the BTC chart because we just don't want to look at everything compared to US dollar. We want to look at BTC and compare Dogecoin to BTC. If we start from 2014 again, we see that we are moving inside a channel, and then we finally break our channel with this big candle. And then again, something that has been holding us down for years and years, we break it. What do? We come back and make it as support. And that gives us more room to go and have another leg up. Now we've been forming, fortunately, another channel right here. And then this channel has kind of given me a little bit more confidence in Dogecoin breaking its all-time high, past all-time high, is because what we were doing is we formed one of my favorite patterns, which is a bull flag. Now, for those of you who don't know what a bull flag is, that we have an explosive move. What we do is that we form a channel or a flag, which this looks like a flag. Now, how we find our target is that we take our pole, which starts from the bottom of our move to the top of our flag, and we place it here, which gives us about the price target of 10,000 satoshis, or 0.0009,000 or 0.0010,000 Bitcoin, which is a 3,000% move from where we are right now compared to Bitcoin. Now, let's say if Bitcoin, we say it doubles or triples in price in this bull market, then a 10,000% is possible. But again, we don't want to wait and pick the absolute all-time high. It's always good to take profit along the way. So if the market surprises us in any way, or if anything to happen that we do not expect, let's say a war happens or something happens that everything crashed, the whole financial market crashes, we know that we have gained some of our gains, and we've realized some of our gains, and then that way we will not have any regrets. Now, for the near future, what is possible is that it's possible for us to do something very similar to what we did right here. That we had a move to the middle of our channel, and then we had a few weeks of consolidation. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin has a couple weeks of consolidation here before it has an explosive move out of our channel. And it's very important for us to break this channel and make it a support for us to move higher and get to our future targets. So can Dogecoin just take off from here? It's possible, but not probable. It probably takes us a couple weeks. Does that mean we sell? No. That is not what I'm talking about. It means that we have to be patient and wait for Dogecoin to consolidate and for its RSI and indicators to cool down and then have its move to the upside. Now, I just want to let everybody know that this video is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. What I did is basically bring the facts from the past and the evidences that are in the charts, and that is exactly what technical analysis is about. To look at the facts in the charts and try to predict what's possible in the future. It's never guaranteed, but it's possible to predict what's to come in the future. My job is to show you the facts in the charts. Your job is to make the decision for yourself. If you like this video, please go ahead and share and like the video and let me know what you thought about my first video and my analysis. If you have any advice, any comment, any criticism, I would be happy to hear. And if you didn't understand any part of my analysis, I would be happy to explain and share more. Thank you for watching my video, and until next time, happy trading and goodbye.